We're heading to the mountains today. We are building a lodge in the mountains. And what's going on? I think it's supposed to be like 1960s is what's happening here, but we're going to mountains, the Swiss Alps, as a matter of fact, building our lodge, and not just dealing with the lodge, but also putting up trails and dealing with all of that, and the land around the lodge. We're gonna call our place Warm Ridge Shelter. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So anyway, this is out now on Steam. There is your Steam page. Above the Desk and Wandering Wizard are making this, who are also sponsoring today. But we're going to give a little look at this one and see what we can do about this, and make ourselves a nice, homey lodge here. So we're up in the mountains. I'll give you a little tour of what's going on here. There is a campaign mode, which takes you through kind of a story and walks you into the game, and there's a bunch of story events that kind of happen as you go into it as well. We're in sandbox mode because I think it's a better way to show off what's happening. But here is my lodge up here in the mountains, in the Swiss Alps. And within the lodge, there's like 3 different game modes, I suppose, in this. And so we can go to our shelter. So here's our place. It's kind of a dump. It's a little busted, but it's our busted dump. And so we're going to go and fix some things up real quick. We're going to kind of clear some things out just to make sure that we get a little bit of a cache. I clean this place up a little bit. And once that's all cleaned up, then we're going to go and we'll deal with the trail system and the towns around the area. I'll show you the world map, which is crazy big. Get rid of, there's beds in here. What's going on? Clean all this stuff out. There we go. So our lodge is nice and clean. So now we can go multiple levels. There's like sort of bedroom levels we can go into here. We can go another level up if we want to. There's the way out. And we have this whole surrounding area that we can deal with as well. And so things like a garage, which is where we have like our car that we can drive around and pick up supplies or whatever. We'll send Florina in there to go work on that and get that fixed up. We've got a radio tower over here that we can go and get fixed up as well. We'll send Ava out there to get that fixed up. These are our employees down here. We got Florina, Leopoldo, and Ava. It's randomized each time you play. And they're good at different things. Traversal, work speed, and movement speed. I'll explain what those mean in minutes. But we'll send them off to get some things started here because we'll skip to the helipad right now. What we're going to be mostly spending our time on, well, what we're spending a lot of time on is the people that come and visit our place. So Romano's Outing. There's 2 people here in Romano's Outing, and they want to go visit Celestial Grove. That's their whole point. They're hiking up to our chalet, and they want to go do a hike, And so we go to the trail map. And here is my house, Warm Ridge Shelter. What a nice name. And we're going to make these trails that are going to lead folks up to Celestial Grove, for instance, or Feroci, or Espritval, or Powder Fall Slope. And depending on how we make these, how difficult these trails are and all that is kind of the game. But we can zoom out, and we can zoom far out, and we can zoom very far out. And so eventually we'll be like dealing with all of these places, having trails all over the place. We build the trails. We set up the trails, whether there's ropes or chains or steps, and how easy it is. There's also the towns down here we got to go and deal with, the markets we got to go buy stuff from. There's people that are coming in. They're right there. The Romano's Outing. They are boulderers, so they're pretty good. They're pretty good climbers, and so we got to kind of appease them with the traversal skills, how much slope they want. They want to see some open areas, and each of these class of people want different things. But before we get too overwhelming, let's go back to my shelter and deal with shelter things. How about that? This woman was talking to me today and asking me, talking about having kids over 40, and I said, I think that's okay. I as a father of 3, 40 is way too much, I said. That's your dad joke. Sorry, there's a bit of a delay for that dad joke. Anyway, so they come into my chalet. I'll go ahead and unpause. And they come in, they visit the front desk, they pet the doggy, Brutus. We can have Leopoldo go pet the doggy. Petting the doggy gives us a little bit of a reputation bonus because if a happy doggy means you got a happy place. And they'll come in and they can hang out by the fire. They can go upstairs and get a bed, which we don't have yet. So we should probably deal with that kind of stuff. Each of these people that come in also have wants. They're going to want, like comfort and storage and atmosphere and all this stuff that they're going to want. So there we got more people coming in. Gerard's Roamers, they want to go to Feroci, and they're basic folks. Vidmer's party is they want to go to this is a wide range on this time. Last time I was playing, they all want to go to Celestial Grove. It was nice and easy. My supplies here, oh, look at that. My supplies here are money, wood, food, and food. Raw food and cooked food. And so the chalet managing part of the game is going to have us doing things like sending folks out to go for a delivery. So we got, oh, it's still working on it. Never mind. It's still working on that garage over there. Once that gets done, we'll send people on a delivery back to town, pick up some wood and maybe some food so we can get some stuff done. There we go. Brutus's bonus has been activated, so you pet Brutus because it gives you a 10% reputation bonus for so long. So whenever visitors come in, they'll look at Brutus, see happy Brutus, and they'll think this is a nice place, basically. We need to go and get some like beds and stuff, but we're dumb. We don't know how to make anything. This is our tech tree. And so in order to make beds, we got to go and learn some tech for it. And so we're kind of like just waiting actually at the moment. But I'll show you the yard as we look around the place. This one, oh, it is fixed up now, huh? Yeah, it's fixed up. Okay, so let's go for a little bit of oh, that's done too. Cool. And you can see they're down here walking around. So let's go first do a little delivery. So add a vehicle. We're going to go just with this. We got one of these, like, both those tread track things. The G2100 holds 400 supplies. We're going to make sure we got someone driving it who's going to be Ava. And Ava's going to bring us back, bring back like 100 food. Actually, you know what? Bring back like 50 food and like 350 wood. We need a lot of wood. So commence that task. And so she's going to go hop out here, hop into the thing and get going. Oh, look, we got visitors. It really throws you into there immediately on the sandbox mode. So Gerard's Roamers, these three Gerard's Roamers, they're coming in. They're going to see a happy doggy, and they will like us a little more. We can also work at the front desk for a little extra cash. But they come in, they're going to give us, I think they give us $100 per night to stay here. And what's going to happen is, we'll look at Gerard's first. So they leave in 2 days. They're going to hang out here for 2 days, and then they're going to go. And they want to go to Feroci. There's no trail there yet, so I got to get a trail to Feroci, that mountain, before 2 days in order to keep them happy. But they also want beds, and all this other stuff. So that's going to be kind of our priority, is getting beds, getting comfort levels done first. Then we'll go out and get some trails built. The radio tower's done, so we can go ahead and get some tech. So we will get things like beds. Seems important. I will unlock beds. I think I want bunk beds more than regular beds. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock seating and communal spaces, which is going to give me bunk beds. We can have media, which will give us like radios, makes them happy. We've got barrels and tables, coffee tables for storage. We can build a new room onto the place. We can add a new zone outside. There's a lot of stuff we can do. We can upgrade our vehicles. We can get a helicopter. Let's go get a new room first also while I'm thinking about it here. And we're going to go unlocked. We got a few different levels we can unlock of things. Right, we got the first level and second level. Or I guess second, third. We're going to go to the bottom, this floor. Actually, did I want to do? Oh, you know what? That might be bad. So I was going down here because it's right next to the fireplace. You know what? We'll do this. We'll take this room here. So we cleaned out this room. This room is now clear and open and ready for building. So let's go there. This is the one right here that's ready for work. So let's get to work doing some building. So let's go build some beds. Now, this is like a hostel. And so we're going to have lots. We're going to cram them in here. Like, they're not here for luxury. They're here for sleeping. I mean, I can only afford one bed because I don't have wood for anything else. We also have a fireplace here we got to deal with. So we got heating central. We got to tell how much power you're going to put in there. We'll put in like 26%. So that'll be enough just to kind of keep this place heated. There's our heat craft there. We can also build things like radiators, which I unlocked, to go and kind of keep this place a bit on the warm side, like that. Oh, I don't have enough wood, do I? I need 60. I need 80. Okay. So we'll provide beds with you guys. We've got 7 people we got 7 people in the place. We got beds for 2 of them. So I don't know why they're agreeing to stay here because we don't have a bed. But anyway. So there's one of our visitors. You can eventually get more people because we've got this. This is our whole like crew quarters. Right now we got room for 8 hanging out down here. But this is our sort of their lounge that we've got at the moment. And until that truck comes back, there's not much we can really do. We're kind of waiting for that to come back. But I will show you the trail map and what we can do with this. I say that. I'm going to take it. I'll show you this as soon as wood comes back. But we've got people want to go to Celestial Grove, and they want like a difficult trek to Celestial Grove, which is going to be kind of weird. We have some casuals that want to go to Feroci. And so Feroci is going to be kind of tough to get. Like, that's not an easy trail. We got to figure out a way of making this trail nice and easy for their casuals. And then these are professionals. They want to go to Espritval. And this will be easier to describe whenever we get to the wood in here so I can make the trail. We need wood to make a trail. So when I get some comes in, I'll explain that a little better. But let's pass some time here. There's a speed dial behind me here. As these folks come in, throw the coats off and hop on in. We got things like the table here, which is providing some comfort for us. But they've returned. Okay, cool. So, in fact, what I'm going to do, she's back with it. I think I'm going to send her right back out again. Leopoldo's my cook. She's a doctor. And you're good at repair. So I'm going to send Ava back out. Ava, I know you came back, but I'm going to send you back out. We need lots of wood. So let's pick up, I'm going to do the same thing. 50 more of that, 350 more wood. Another $850. Go get them. Okay, so let's get a, well, I guess we got a bedroom. What I want to do first. Let's get a few beds, and then we'll deal with the trails. Because really, you're kind of playing two different games. Two games here. What's with this? Why can't I pull this thing? What's wrong with it? I got $80. Let's deal with this. Oh, wait, you have to be on the wall. There we go. That's a wall. It's a little heater. Let's get more beds. Some in there, and we'll put them just kind of like along the wall here. I don't think it matters how they. I don't think they need any space actually. But we'll give them a little bit of space here. They can cuddle up. Those ones they can cuddle up. You know. They're all like mountaineers. They love cuddling. I think. We have this meter here, which is comfort, storage, and entertainment. These are the things we want to keep an eye on. So keep comfort and storage, and there's different levels of this. Make sure we match their expectations. Basically, is what we're trying to do here. So we can do that. We'll go back downstairs. There's a good amount of beds and heat for them. That'll make them happy. We also want something like comfort, and so like what's more comfortable than a fancy sofa? Nothing. That's what's more comfy than a fancy one of those. So there you go. There's a comfy sofa down there, and I can put in like a nice little armchair here. It's a bedroom that a cult would make. Well, come on now. Put a little table there. Oh, well, what a nice place. We should probably put some tables upstairs also, but I guess I got a little more wood left. When she goes back with her 400 wood, I kind of cram these things in here so I can't really fit too many in. There we go. A few little bedside tables. There we go. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, let me go in there and get all cuddled up with all my other strangers. So, as you notice, I'm spending a lot of effort trying to get a lot of wood brought in here. There is ways of doing it ourselves. You think, well, we're on a mountain, why can't we get our own wood? Oh, there goes the truck right now. We can. And that's one of the things we can make. We can go make a wood shed here. And a wood shed, we can work the wood shed, and that'll bring in more food, which we probably should do at some point. I do have a kitchen in here as well. So let's go into down here. There's my kitchen. So let's get old Leopoldo. Let's get him in here working the kitchen. There's gear and things we can find for our people to make them work better, and so we can kind of take care of all of them. But we want him going into the kitchen, and we're going to add Leopoldo because he's good at cooking. We can put more people in there. And he's going to come in here. It's already marked. He's going to make up some nice breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And he's just going to whip them up, stick them in a fridge, I guess. Well, yeah, there's a fridge or an ice box. And we'll be ready for dinner. They can sit on the comfy couch and be ready for snacks. And this is that. We got to make sure we have food. Food's kind of important. Let's see. What else we got to look at here? Let's see. We can get that. The helipad is nice, and we'll get it fixed eventually. Well, I guess we can do it right now. Who is it? Ava's away already, but Florina's still here. Yeah, Florina, get in there and get the thing done. Give us a helicopter. That'd be cool. And we can get some trail making done here in a second. The other part of the game. There's your equipment panel. And then, so the workers have what am I trying to say? Stamina. And depending on how they do level up. Yes. So traversal work speed. Traversal is how fast they get up the mountain, which we'll see that in seconds. Work speed, how fast they get done. Work done and how fast they move. And those will level up as time goes on. Plus, they also have different perks that will happen that will give them bonuses. If they're good at certain things, they'll get better bonuses. You give them different gear to give them bonuses. Sometimes you'll have like something coming in. Like Leopoldo is tired. He's tired of making food, so he's moving a little bit slower. He's only working at, I don't know what he's working at right now. He's working at 150% right now, which is still good because he's a good cook. And then Ava is, I guess she's got a travel buff or something. And we gotta deal with cold. If it gets cold, people start getting sick. We gotta be careful with how we build our trails, because if our trails are too tough, people start falling and start hurting themselves. You know, this is the kind of stuff we don't want. People are leaving here in 2 days still, so we got time still for our trails, but the wood is here. I'm tempted to send them away on another one. Let's wait and do a little bit of trail building. All right, to the trail building part of the game. Okay, so we'll go down the list. We're going to end up with having lots of trails everywhere. This is going to be a little different than I was messing with earlier, because everyone else, before I had everyone else, they all wanted to go to Celestial Grove, and they're all beginners. Easy. Nice little easy trail up to Celestial Grove. Perfect. No problem. This is a little more difficult. So we got people that want to go to Frost. Let me see if I can deal with... Which one was the easier one to deal with? There we go. This will be easy. So Espritval. These are a bunch of professionals. So professionals, they want to go to Espritval. They want a traversal difficulty of 4 to 6. Otherwise, they're going to be like unfulfilled, and they won't be all happy about it. So we want them to be happy. And they want a slope of between 45 and 60 degrees. And they want to see a vista point. So 45 and 60 and 4 to 6 difficulties. So we go to the trail map, build a trail. You can see we can add barriers and chains to lower the difficulty if we need to. There's cable cars, which might be a way to do that. Oh, you know, that actually might make Ferocity real easy. Actually, how does that... Oh, I don't have the tech for it. So let's get a trail going from here. And if we go straight to Espritval, it's only a level 1. I don't know how to make this thing actually... I don't know how to make that. It's not a mountain. Why are you wanting to go there like that? I may just make it an easy one for him. I'm not sure how to really deal with... It's just a little bump in the road. That's a weird one. We'll just send a straight one there. Cost us 162 wood. We're going to mark a path right there. We also have people want to go over here to this one, which were... I think they were... Celestial or Boulderers. Boulderers want 3 to 6, 45 degree slope. I might be able to do that. Anyway, we can show this first one off. So Espritval is done. So now we got to go and mark the trail. We got to go create the trail from here to there. It is a nice, easy trek to Espritval. Confirm it. What are we going to call it? We'll call it Granite Ridge Path. Perfect. So then somebody will take a car, the off-road car, and Florina will go out there, and she's going to go get to work in the middle of the night building that trail. And like marking it out, you know, putting the little red plastic tags on the trees and getting rid of the fallen trees, I guess, and making their way up there. There are things like they want to see trees, they want to see forests, they want to see rivers, and so we can kind of add that with our trails as we get into here. And so we'll try to figure that out. In the morning, we're going to get paid. It is 10 p.m. right now. So I think what we'll do is we'll fast forward a little bit as everyone's napping. Ava's not doing anything. I wonder if I can go ahead and get my other trail in here. So what we can do is we can just go straight. We could go from here over. We can just go from Espritval. And it was actually that is a 4 because of the going. Oh, that's how we could have done it. Just gone there and then straight up. Ha! Because that's a 5. You see the 5 there. So that actually would have done it. Well, I have an idea. Well, I have an idea. I should probably keep this. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to keep this as tame as possible. There we go. So there you get a sight. You can see the forests. And this one has a stop. And these are like little stops, like little benches, little catch your breath stops we're putting along the trail. This will give you a forest and a river stop. Ooh, that's nice. So we'll put a park spot right there. And then we're going to make our way over this way just like that. Once we get 138 wood, we can do that. And then we'll have a nice, easy path to Celestial Grove. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a trail going all the way up here, maybe up to Powderfall. We can work our way up easily up to Ferocity, and then we'll go down and over. So if anyone who like really wants a tough trek, they can still go to Espertval. But I don't know. I haven't figured this part out yet. We'll just do that for now. And we'll build that as soon as we get some more wood. I'm going to send someone off on another equipment run. So, oh, my helicopter's done. It only holds 250, though. It's faster, but it only holds 250. It works, works better. But we'll send this guy along with Ava, and we're going to pick up 400 wood, please. Go get him. Okay, nice and easy path back down this way. Okay, we'll have weather and things coming in. That'll mess with us. But right now, it's... Okay, let's fast forward. As soon as the morning hits... We will do a little... There it goes, down the trail. We'll do a... we'll have someone work the front desk. We'll have someone go pet the dog. That'll be a nice little boost for us in the morning whenever new folks come in. I don't know if we have any new folks coming in. I'm sure we do. These guys are all just hanging out here. Oh, they've arrived already? That was quick. Okay. Now we're basically out of cash, but we do have 500 wood now. So the question, I suppose, would be, do we want to clear this out and put our own woodcutter in so we can make our own wood? Or do we want to just keep on doing what we're doing? I think we're doing what we're doing. It's fine. It's kind of expensive to get the woodcutter set up. It'll be good in the long run. But right now, it's fine. So back to the trail map. And we had boulderers to Celestial Grove. Boulderers were 4 to 6, right? 3 to 6. 3 to 6, 45-degree slope. So we can do 2 different paths there. We don't have any casuals that want to go there, do we? Casuals to Ferocity. I don't know how to get up there with casuals. Casuals can only do 2 to 3 at a 10 to 15-degree slope. And they want to see forests and vista points. That's what casuals want to do. Nature fans, they want it even nicer. They want like a nice little stroll in the woods. They want to see forests, they want to see water, and they want to see vista points, which is why I was marking that before. Hardcore, they're the same as casual, but they want big slopes. And boulders are even more than that. Professional, way more than that. So, and these people are going to be kind of random who shows up for you. And I don't know how to get a nice... Maybe we can get a nice tame one up to Ferocity for these guys. I'll try. They do have a path to Espertval. It's not a very pleasant one for these professionals, but it's something. That's all we're going to worry about right now. We'll worry about the difficulty and all that later on. We'll continue this one up. We can go there. It's a nice, easy trail. I could maybe go to, like, stop in the woods and then up here, which make it a little bit more difficult. And actually, it might not be a bad idea because it's kind of slopey there. Like, we can stop in the woods and then go there. And there's a level 2. It's not... It's a 30-degree slope. It's not... I forget. I always forget these numbers. 30-degree slope. Can you guys handle that? Casual strollers cannot. Everyone else can. Well, these guys prefer 45. I don't know. Maybe we put some chains in. Like that. It cost me a little bit of money for that one. And then we can put some chains in there if we can. Too steep for chains, huh? There you go. Put some barriers in. That lowers it down to a 1. It's still steep, but it's only a level 1 now. So that'll be... The casuals can at least get there. We'll deal with the casuals first. As long as we get the trails done, then we'll work on difficulty. So there we go. So that's done now. Let's go ahead and mark it down to get created. So now we need a path coming from here. And we're going to go there, and there, and there, and there. There we go. It's got a bit of a slope. Some people might fall. That's how it works. Confirm that route. This is called Titan Rock Pass. Excellent. Put our car in there, and we're going to get Ava on that one. And she'll get to work making that one. So now we got those done. Now to get up to Ferocity, we need maybe more wood. But let me see if I can. We can always work on more days also. We got plenty of time. So we can actually get up. We can actually just kind of follow the ridgeline, actually. You know what? This might not be bad. We can just kind of follow the ridgeline. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Perfect. And then we can go like that to the peak. When we get money, we'll go like there, and then we'll just go shoot straight down, and that'll give our adventurous ones a path. This is all going to work out well. This is going to work out really well. And then our crazy adventurous ones can have a path over here. We need a little bit of cash for this. We got it. We got it. Okay. Perfect. And then we got one more path, one more trail. It's going to be for our casuals up to the peak, which is going to go from there to there. Oh, I missed one. And they can go there and then there. And there is my Ferocity route. I probably should name these things like Ferocity 1 or whatever, but it's fine. The vehicle's in use, so we can still do it. Like, you can traversal is a thing. So Florina can still do it without the worker. She's going to be a little bit slower. It's fine. It's fine.
I've done harder maneuvers than this.
So we'll let her get to work on that. And then, what time is it? It is 3 in the morning. So the chef, we're going to go ahead and put him on, I think, the front desk, which lasts for 3 hours. I think that's what we want. Gives us a 10% bonus in the tip jar. And I love a good tip jar bonus. So he's hanging out the front desk. I think it only really matters if people come in, at that time. That's fine. Tip jar active. Chef, come pet the doggy. Come pet the dog for 3 hours. How long are you petting him for? You petting him for a minute? I think you're petting him for an hour. Good pets. Good pets. An hour of pets. There we go. If that bonus is activated, we're getting 10% bonus coming in from the tip jar. People are having a good time hanging out over here. Expedition trail setup is all going on. Our alpinists. Alpinist? Is it alpinist or alpinists? Alpinists. They are ready to go. They all can make it on their trail. They can't necessarily get what they want, but they've got a trail that they can do. Excellent. I got no cash. I got no wood. We got some meals, though, and we'll get paid here in a second as soon as these guys pay their dang tab, pay their bill, and then we'll be set. Also, hello, feet guy. It's not a cult. It's just a very cozy bedroom. We got Lucius. We got Brutus has worn off. We got people coming in. We got Lucius and Deloca and Holler all coming in here. So there's professionals that want to go to Ferocity. That's what I think is going to be our next task, and I think we can make it interesting. I think. Are they still done? Oh, they are done with their tasks. So, I would like. I don't have any money. I would like to get the workshop done. It costs like $300 to get it going. To unlock that stuff. We've also got like stamina for our workers. I mean, look at this thing. So it's a lot of ways out. Every time you get a new room, you can add new rooms in, like more bedrooms to put in there. We can upgrade our vehicles. We saw that before. There's different gear you can add into your people. And this will all factor in, like if we got to go rescue someone on a mountain, we got to go deal with that, This is called Above the Snow. There should be a link in the description there. That'll take you to it. Oh, not enough beds. So people are coming in. There comes a big party. A party of 4, I guess, for this one. Yeah, 4. The Luciers. These are the nature people. And so, they have a nice, I think they're going to have a nice trek over there because I got all that stuff set up for them. And as far as, so we're at level 1. We are surpassing expectations on comfort. We are matching expectations on storage. And we are matching expectations on our entertainment. So, we could add in, like if we unlock the radio tech, that would boost that up. We could put in one more box that'll probably fill the storage need. I can probably do that right now. Let me go down to the shelter. Such happy music here. What if I put like a one right there? Is that going to count as a shelter? I gave you like a little table here. Another little table there. Does that count? Oh, that gave me 1. 81. It's something. And then we'll get entertainment here shortly. But I do have a little bit of cash. I got $1,000 now. So I think what I want to do is... The question is, do I get the workshop done or do I get the mountain done? Let's get the workshop. Survival essentials. Rescue centers, weather stations. That's going to be all things we're going to have to deal with shortly. So let's go ahead and get this done. This is probably important. So back to the yard. Now, we also have to do, in addition to this, we can't just build it wherever. We've got these facilities here, like this wood shed, which needs 150 wood in order to make a wood shed. There's a weather station. But I can't put it anywhere. I gotta own the land that I want to put it on. I don't own either spot. So I'm gonna clear this out. So, oh, what do I do first? I'm gonna send. I'm gonna send more. One of the delivery. Send that one. Florina, you're on it. And we got a decent amount of food. Give me wood.
Smooth, clean, exactly.
Okay, we're broke again, but we'll have a good amount of wood. That'll help out. We'll kind of fast forward here as we get into this. Again, this is sandbox mode. The story mode is going to be a little more holding your hand and more guiding, and also I think you actually see it in, if I remember right. I think it says it in here. Yeah, so it allows you to continue Francis' story if in the survival essentials. So you can kind of see where that you're kind of playing the story and you're kind of choosing where the story goes as you play in the campaign mode. And we're also on medium difficulty. There's 3 levels of difficulty on this, like how much people whine and what kind of quests you're going to end up getting also in there. We have the wood, so let's go ahead and get that one's done. I need to get outside zone, $200. And we're going to buy, let's buy this spot right over here. There we go. Zone unlocked, which is that one right there. Cleared all the trees out. There we go. There's my spot. Let's go put in a woodshed. We can put it anywhere. So right about there. Okay. Woodshed done. Who wants to go shed some wood? Florina does, and Ava does. Oh, they love it. Get to work. So now I have a passive wood income. Well, I say passive. I mean, it's active, I suppose, because we have to tell them to go do it. And they'll get there. We have these little things come up every once in a while. From the open supply crate wafts a nasty, sour stench of half-rotten fruit. Fortunately, it seems someone on the crew mistakenly ordered a few hundred kilos of spoiled potatoes for compost instead of top-shelf tasty deluxe rations. No time to wonder how this happened. Who's to blame? Everyone knows. Action is needed. Guests are starting to catch a whiff. So what do? Do we sell them? We toss this into the soup? They won't smell that bad, so they're going to be a little mad for an hour. Their morale's going to be down for a little bit. Oh, I think that means we're going to have one less. I'm not sure what that one is. I assume it's morale, but it might just be one less. Yeah, all -1 something for 12 hours. I don't have enough raw food to throw it away. Maybe we can salvage a little something for the crew, so the workers are going to be a little less productive for 12 hours. No, I think it's soup time. I mean, they're a bunch of hikers. They're up there walking up in the Swiss Alps. What do you think we're going to be serving? Oysters up here? I don't think so. I hope they're not oysters, because they're rotten. They're bad. Because you might die if I give you those. Anyway, so none of this is working at 300% efficiency. We're getting 30 wood per hour now. And now, wood's coming in. Excellent. So now that we got wood coming in and we got a little bit of cash, let's go finish our trail. And we're gonna make the exciting one. This is the one we're all looking for. So we need to get to pass. We got each of these covered for the beginners. And they're leaving when are they leaving? In a day, they're leaving. So I gotta get this done soon. So let's go build mode. We're gonna build a new path. It's gonna go from here. We're gonna go. I don't think it really matters which way we go. We want it to be difficult though, like that. The 60. Is that what we want? Let me try going from here. So we can have there was a 60 there. Like that, and then we can come down here and meet up there, and that's another level 460. I need a lot of cash for this, though. I ain't got no money. Man. I'll get it eventually. There's a level 4. So what we can do is we can have kind of this whole loop around thing. And so if they want to go to Espertval and they want a difficult trek, they can go up that way and then around. You know? That works. I need some money, though. So we gotta wait till some people pay before I can continue this, which is not much. I'm almost there. I think we just fast forward. They only pay at certain times. It's 6 o'clock already. I don't have enough beds. I don't want to spend my money on beds. I want to get this thing done. What's more important, sleeping on a bed or having a fancy trail? There's 225. Maybe I can make it... I need 252. Okay. Oh, we're almost there. Come on. 3 more bucks. $3. There it is. Okay. There it is. Done. Okay. So now we got to do a trail. Another trail. Create a trail. We're going to go from there to there to there. Okay. That's coal reach route. There you go. So now if they want to go to... I don't think anyone... Well, we did have someone that wanted to go there, didn't we? So we could do another trail. We have to build it. We could do another trail going the other way around to Celestial Grove and then one over to Espertval, I guess, if we wanted to keep that difficulty in there. We're going to send Leopoldo over there to build that. And it's difficult. He'll be fine. So we can get ski lifts eventually and make it more easy if we need to. They're getting tired of working in there, and when they work, they get negatives for being in there. When they get tired, I'm going to let them just run until they're dead. Not dead, but until they're exhausted. Because I think what we'll do... So, if we can get it done in time. Like Romano's, they want to go to Celestial Grove. If they went up the way of Ferocity and then around, that's what they want. They want a nice, difficult mountain, and that would do it. And then Gerard's has a nice, easy way going the other way. And they can just come back. They can just come back, you know. They don't have to go back. They don't have to go down the crazy way. They can go back the way they came. Same thing with these guys. These professionals. They can go up and over that way. So I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to kick you guys off. Go back to taking a nap because I'm going to need you out working in a minute. And we're going to put some more trails out. As soon as he's done with his trails grade needs to be set up before... Oh, I think he's working on it, right? Which one is it? I think he's working on it. I guess we can see it. Oh, food is running a little low, isn't it? Yeah, he's almost there. Humbug. There you go. So he's going to come boogieing back down. And then this trail will be complete. There we go. Trail complete. Go reach route. There it is. Done. I caught my way. Okay, so I'm going to do another trail, though. I'm going to make a new one. And we're going to go from here to there to there. And over here to Celestial. It's going to be a kind of a crazy Celestial way. But if they want to go the crazy way, they are more than welcome to do it. So again, we probably, if I was playing a big game, you would need to look at all this stuff. You would definitely need to have this stuff, a naming scheme for all this stuff. Ooh, Giant's Gate. Is this all real stuff here in Switzerland? It must be. I wonder what town that is. Someone look up, what's a big town name? What's a big mountain? Here we go. Weisskronen. Is Weisskronen a real mountain? It has to be. Road to La Pique. Magnifique. Nice picture. Howling Cave. I don't recognize any of these names. But I'm not Swiss. So anyway, so they'll do that. We're going to put them in the... Oh, and this... And Leopoldo, get up there and do it. Commence that task. We'll get that one done, and then we'll work on the Espertval. Hopefully get it done in time. I think we will. It's only 10 p.m. We got plenty of time. We kind of need to go get some food. How much does food cost? Ever heard of that mountain? And I live in the Swiss Alps. Oh, we have a helicopter. We can get that. That'll give us a little bit of food. We could. How much can we afford? How much does food cost? I can hold 250. I only got 69 bucks. So I can't hold. I gotta wait till I get paid, and then I'll go get some food. I'll send a helicopter down. It'll be fast. We'll send one of the ladies in here to go pet the doggy.
Piece of cake.
Okay, you go pet the doggy. And I guess we can send one of you. Ideally, Leopoldo would do it, but he's busy. So we'll send Ava in here to finish the meals up, so we have some food laying around. Because people like food. They get all excited about that kind of thing. And then what are you doing? Oh, you're looking at a map, huh? Oh, a map of the mountains. Well, that's cool. I wish I could I want an angle from this view. I want to see the ridgeline and stuff. Maybe we can from this view. No, I want to see the mountains from here. That'd be pretty neat if I could. Be pretty neat. Oh, he's done again. So let's go finish his last build. Back to the trail map. I'm gonna go. This one's gonna be the other way. You know, the long one. So create another trail going from here to here. It's kind of a roundabout way. I mean, it is a roundabout. It goes all the way around. But it works. You know. So it's good for the beginners. It's good for the experts. I think it works all right. And then we'll send Ava on this one. Do that.
I've got a thermos of tea just for that.
And so what they can do is they'll go over here, and then I think they backtrack to get back. So that's fine. But that'll give everyone what they want, and everyone will be happy. Lucia's delegation, they want to go to Celestial Grove. They can easily do that, and it'll mark it. They know how to do it. They're gonna take Titan Rock Pass, which I guess is what we call that. That's why you probably should name it. The roamers are casuals that want to go to Celestial Grove, which we can easily do. They got those handholds. It's a little more steep than they probably want, but I think the handholds are going to fix that. And then Hull are supposed to go to Feroci in a challenging way, which they have now. They've already got it marked down. So I think we're good. And there goes my little vehicle there. It's going to go up here and build this last trail. Right there, and build that last trail, and then we'll be good. We got out of food. So when everybody gets up in the morning, it's 4 o'clock right now. Let's go back to the shelter and get someone working the front desk. Oh, loud snore. On the desk, there was someone with an extraordinary talent for incredibly loud snoring, and that was putting it mildly. This unpleasant habit was starting to take serious toll on the morale of the others. Could already hear complaints spreading through the shelter. Order a bulk supply of earplugs for all my money. It does give us like a better reputation. Ask the snore to spend the night in the basement with the crew. Spare the guests, but you won't get much rest. Or I sleep downstairs. It's not my problem. I'll buy some earplugs. What do I need money for? Nothing. Reputation right there. So I have 50 reputation. I don't have anything. I don't have any yet. When they start going on the trails, that's when that start coming in. Let's go back over here and work that desk. Florina, you can work that. And then with the wood that I've got, let's get a few more beds put in here because we don't have enough beds for everybody. So let's pack them in here. Okay. I still don't have enough beds. I'm 1 bed short. I could fit 1 bed in there, but I'll do a bunk. He's having trouble getting up there. What's going on? What is that? Struggling. A little bit of a struggle. So we're just short a little bit of wood. I think they're warm though, right? There's heat. Well, we probably could use a little more wood. Let's raise the heating power. People are gonna be cold, and they're not gonna like that. We'll go up to like, I don't know, about 50, like maybe 46. Maybe we can bump that out a little bit more, and he's gonna be a little cold. He'll be all right. Nope. Alarm clock's going off. Tip jar bonus activated. Okay. We should always make sure we keep a little bit of wood on hand because we need that for. Oh, I forgot. People should work on this. We need that for keeping the place warm. Once we get some cash, we're gonna send someone down the mountain to get some food. And I'm actually going to kick you off of that and put Florina in there.
It's me. I've done harder maneuvers than this.
Okay, and there they go. They're setting off on the expedition. There they go. Away they go. Well, maybe. I gotta go talk about it first, I guess. We got no food. No breakfast this morning. So I hope that it's not a good idea to go hiking on a full stomach anyway. That's our motto here anyway. Okay, is that what I called it? Town route? That's a weird name. Away they go. We should start seeing some reputation show up as they do this trek, and as we go into the trails. Oh, there we go. There we go. So the return from the successful expedition, we got one of their desires. Got some reputation. Romano's outing returned. I don't know what I missed with that one. Romano's outing. What do you guys want? I'm not sure. These were the boulders. Well, they should have had like the. Did you go up the difficult way? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe they may not have been like trees or something that they wanted. I didn't. Well, yeah, there wasn't any trees up. If they go just up that way and back down, there's no trees to look at. That's probably what it was. So they got 3 of their 4 the desires done. So we got more money coming in from that one. Going to reputation going up. Look at our reputation up 475 already. Excellent, excellent. We don't have any beds. It's okay. We got a good reputation. We don't need beds. Better for people without reputation. I'll put one more bed in. There we go. Still not enough beds. We got 2 extra spaces. We could always buy another one of these to add a few more folks space in for this one. How's my trail map doing? Can we actually see him on the trail? I forget. No. But we got $1,400 now, and so now we can go. Let's go. You know what? I like to go out on a high note, and I say, I don't know, much better of a high note than a helicopter. So let's do a little journey here. Delivery. We're gonna add a vehicle, the helicopter, and we're gonna go pick up some food. Pick up like, oh, I don't know, how much can you carry? 250? Carry 250 things of food. Go get it. There's departing in a day, in 2 days. People are arriving. Yeah, we're in good shape. There was no injuries going on. Nothing messed up there. People are in the shelter. Nobody has died. Everything's looking good. Let's see my helicopter. There it is. Hooray! There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Food has arrived. Get out of here. And now the chef can get back in there and start making us up some snacks. Or just food so we don't starve. Get him in there. Get these raw food cooked up into some not raw food. Everyone else is working in the woodshed. Well, they were. They're tired now. And away that goes. And I think that's about a good place to wrap it up. This is Above the Snow. It's on Steam. There's a link bouncing around. Thanks again, Above the Snow, for sponsoring today. And, man, you can go... Because as time comes in, people are going to come in here, they're going to want more things. They're going to say, I want to go to Icefall Slope. So you got to find a way of getting your trail over there, from Ferocity, and then maybe over there and grab that one. So there's... It certainly escalates as time goes on. I haven't noticed... I'm assuming it's always snowy, but I haven't noticed that. So there goes my helicopter. On the way back to town over here. But, anyway. For grand finale, we'll come over here. We'll pet the doggy.
Piece of cake.
Let's go pet the doggy and then call it a day. There we go. There we go. That is Above the Snow. And Here is your Steam page right here. Thanks above the desk and Wandering Wizard for sponsoring today. Came out here on April 23rd. It is here, and it is not in early access. And there is your Steam page.